teachers, and my dear friends. Today, we, the students of Eco Club, are here to present an assembly on behalf of you. World Nature Conservation Day is celebrated every year on July 28th to raise awareness about the importance of preserving and protecting the natural environment. Today, on the occasion of World Nature Conservation Day 2023, we gather to reflect upon the beauty, significance, and fragility of our natural world. This day serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need to protect and preserve the precious biodiversity that sustains all life on Earth. As we stand at this critical juncture in history, the global community is facing an unexpected array of environmental challenges. Climate change, deforestation, pollution, habitat destruction, and the loss of biodiversity are threatening the delicate balance of ecosystems that have evolved over millions of years. If we continue to exploit these resources without regard for their finite nature, we will threaten our own existence. Now, I would like to call Rian Alam Khan, who will brief you about the theme of this day.
World Nature Conservation Day, observed on July 28th, this year highlights the theme Forests and Livelihood, Sustaining People and Planet. This theme underscores the crucial role of forests in supporting both human livelihoods and the health of the planet. Forests provide habitat for diverse species, regulate climate, and offer essential resources for food, fuel, and livelihoods. The day calls for sustainable forest management practices that balance human needs with the preservation of forest ecosystems. It urges individuals, communities, and governments to protect forests, combat deforestation, and support sustainable forest-based livelihoods to ensure a sustainable future for both people and the planet. Now I would like to call Garvit Kumar Tamta, who will tell you about the history of this day.
नमस्कार। तो विश्व प्रकृति संरक्षण दिवस की स्थापना हमारे प्राकृतिक संसाधनों की संरक्षण और हमारे पारिस्थितिक तंत्र के नाजुक संतुलन की रक्षा के महत्व के बारे में जागरूकता बढ़ाने के लिए की गई थी। 1972 में स्टॉकहोम में मानव पर्यावरण पर संयुक्त राष्ट्र सम्मेलन के दौरान हमारे ग्रह की जैव विविधता और पर्यावरण की सुरक्षा के लिए वैश्विक प्रयास की आवश्यकता को पहचाना गया था। सम्मेलन ने 28 जुलाई को विश्व प्रकृति संरक्षण दिवस की स्थापना की और तब से यह दिन दुनिया भर में मनाया जाता है। पिछले कुछ वर्षों में यह दिन व्यक्तियों, समुदायों और राष्ट्रों के लिए एक साथ आने और कार्रवाई करने का एक मंच बन गया है। पर्यावरण अभियान, वृक्षारोपण अभियान, वन्यजीव संरक्षण पहल और जलवायु परिवर्तन से निपटने के प्रयास विश्व प्रकृति संरक्षण दिवस की गतिविधियों में सबसे आगे रहे हैं। दुनिया भर में सरकारों और संगठनों ने टिकाऊ प्रथाओं, नवीकरणीय ऊर्जा को बढ़ावा देने और पर्यावरण अनुकूल नीतियों को अपनाने की दिशा में महत्वपूर्ण कदम उठाए हैं। आइए हम न केवल अपने लिए बल्कि आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए प्रकृति की रक्षा के प्रति अपनी प्रतिबद्धता में एकजुट रहें। साथ मिलकर हम यह सुनिश्चित कर सकते हैं कि प्रकृति के चमत्कार फले फूले और हमारा ग्रह सभी जीवित प्राणियों के लिए एक जीवंत और सामंजस्यपूर्ण घर बना रहे। धन्यवाद। Now I would like to call the students of Eco Club who will tell you about the importance of World Nature Conservation Day.
Enhancing human well-being. Nature conservation directly impacts on human well-being. Natural environment provides us with fresh air, clean water, and food and medicines. They also offer us a recreational contribution to our overall quality of life. By conserving nature, we protect our own well-being and that of our future generation. Fostering a sense of responsibility. Use this day to foster a sense of responsibility towards the environment and the planet as a whole. Encourage people to take ownership of their impact on nature, whether it's through individual actions like recycling or larger efforts like supporting conservation and organization. Installing a sense of responsibility empower individuals to be proactive stewards of the environment.
Mitigating climate change. Conserving nature is crucial for mitigating climate change. Natural habitats like forests, wetlands, and coral reefs act as carbon sinks, absorbing greenhouse gases and reducing their impact on the atmosphere. Preserving these ecosystems is essential in the fight against climate change.
Protect biodiversity. Biodiversity is essential for health of ecosystem. Protect endangered species conservation organization and avoiding the purchase of products made from endangered animals of their part. You can create your own wildlife friendly habitat in your own backyard by planting species and providing food, water, and shelter for local wildlife.
Now, I would like to call the students of Eco Club who will tell you how to conserve our nature.
Sustainable Resource Management. World Nature Conservation Day emphasizes the importance of sustainable resource management. It reminds us to use natural resources responsibly promote renewable energy, reduces waste generation, and adopt eco-friendly practices in order to preserve natural resources for future generations.
Engage in conservation, education, and advocacy. Spread awareness about the value of the nature conservation by engaging in education and advocacy efforts. Volunteer with local environmental organizations, participate in community cleanups, or organize workshops and awareness campaigns. Use your voice to advocate for stronger environmental policies and regulations at the local, national, and international levels.
Practice responsible tourism. When traveling, choose eco-friendly accommodation and tour operators that prioritize environmental sustainability and reduces the impact on natural areas. Respect local regulations and cultural practices and avoid activities that harm wildlife or degrade natural habitats. Educate yourself and others about importance of responsible tourism.
In conservation volunteering. Participating in conservation volunteering activities is an excellent way to contribute directly to nature conservation efforts. Join local conservation organizations or participate in community-driven initiatives like tree planting, habitat restoration, beach cleanups, or wildlife monitoring. Volunteering not only benefits the environment but also provides a rewarding and educational experience and fostering a deeper connection with nature.
Protect and restore natural habitat. One of the most effective ways to conserve nature is to protect and restore natural habitat, such as forests, wetlands, and coral reefs. Support organizations working on habitat restoration projects and advocate for the creation of the protected areas of the national park.
Raising awareness. World Nature Conservation Day serves as a global platform to raise awareness about the importance of nature conservation. It helps us to draw attention and for pressing environmental issues and encourage individuals, communities, and organizations to take action. Promote sustainable resource use. Reduce your ecological footprint by adapting sustainable practices in your daily life. Conserve water, minimize energy consumption, and choose responsible source products. Support companies that prioritize sustainable practices and avoid purchasing products derived from illegal or unsustainable activities such as deforestation or overfishing.
Of Eco Club are here to recite a poem in front of you all.
There will be a total of 5 questions that will be open for all, so anybody can answer them. Question 1. When is World Nature Conservation Day celebrated? 28th. Correct answer. It is celebrated on 28th of July. Question 2. What is the theme for World Nature Conservation Day this year? No problem. The theme for this year is Forests and Livelihoods Sustaining People and Planet. Question 3. In which year did the UN adopt 28th July as World Nature Conservation Day? Correct answer. It's 1972. In which UN conference was World Nature Conservation Day first adopted?
Evidence for Human and Environment.
United Nations Conference on the Human Environment. Last question. In which city did this conference take place?
Stockholm.
Correct answer. It's Stockholm. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.
On the occasion of World Nature Conservation Day, let us take a pledge to conserve our nature. Pledge position. In this Nature Conservation Day, I pledge to conserve our nature, save our planet, protect the flora and faunas, will not waste water, will plant more and more trees, will not practice deforestation, will use minimum amount of fossil fuels, will not exploit the nature, for our own greed. On this Nature Conservation Day, I pledge to follow sustainable development goals for a greener, brighter, and better world every day. Hands down. For the conclusion of this assembly.
In the end, I would like to say that nature is everything, our salient friend, mother, inspiration, and hope that is constantly nurturing us with all our requirements. As rightly said, it's our exploitation that is disturbing the balance, causing wrath in the form of pandemics, record-breaking heat, natural disasters, and calamities. It is in our hands to provide a healthy environment so that our society remains stable and productive. Not only today, but in the future too. I would like to bring in your consideration a change of scenario, from a green planet to a barren desert. If we do not act now, the time is not far off, when every day would be a fight for survival. We would survive, but lose our creativity, our humanness, art, and our kindness. Let's join hands and think of ways to preserve natural resources, starting from your home to our community. Read and enlighten our young minds so that the future world is safe, secure, healthy, and filled with the beauty of nature. Nature, who is our everything, salient friend, mother, inspiration, and hope. Thank you.
big round of applause. In a short time of about 12 minutes and 12 and a half minutes, they presented a beautiful assembly, right? A lot of information. Now we're talking about World Conservation Day, right? The conserve word you understand, children? Do you understand conserve word? What is conserve?
No. Save.
Okay? So you try to protect, you try to save. So what we need to protect? We need to protect our environment for better tomorrow. Alright, children? So we have a wonderful Eco Club. I think every member of Eco Club today is participating in this assembly. That's a wonderful achievement, right? All the members of Eco Club are here. Now they promised and they pledged to protect their planet. So children, at your level, what is it that you could do? You could reduce maybe the lot of waste of plastic material, right? So we just use too much of plastic. We must stop it as far as possible. Use carry bags when you want to bring something from the market rather than asking them to give you a polythene bag. In a school, Eco Club members will promise us today that they will not bring any plastic to the school in the form of polythene, and they will also stop others in bringing them. So I won't mind if Eco Club members one day decide to check all the bags, and everybody, including the teachers and the students, you can check and you can tell them that there is a no plastic day today, or there'll be no plastic uses in school, right? So this freedom is there with the Eco Club, but you have to really put your mind forward to really decide that how you want to bring about this change in the school, right? Any change will start from home, right? See, we try to go to others, but before we try to go to others, I think we should correct ourselves. So let's start this practice in the school itself. You can check your principal, you can check your teachers, you can check other students for uses of plastic. So if any time you find us bringing plastic, because sometimes we don't want to bring plastic, but sometimes without having any awareness, we just carry it with us. So you can definitely stop us bringing it to the school. But of course we understand there are lot of material which comes to school or otherwise used wrapped in plastic material, right? So we understand that for everything we can't stop. But yes, as far as possible, we must try to avoid this plastic. The second very simple thing that you could do, children of Eco Club and other children, that you should decide to plant one tree every year. School does it every year. We try to plant about 300 to 400 trees every year. But apart from this, you could also try to plant at least one tree every year. We have given this task of planting tree to the Interact Club of school. Okay, Rotary Interact Club. Did they do it? But I did not get the report. I have to get the report through the president of Interact Club that how many children have planted and how many more will be planted, right? This is very, very important. If some of you have missed these guidelines or missed the date, never mind. You can still plant a tree, right? Which is very, very important for us to do. So thank you so much, children. It was a wonderful assembly. Clap for yourself one more time and keep organizing these kind of assemblies. These are eye-openers, and also try to imbibe whatever you speak in front of so many children. You should try to imbibe in you also. So thank you so much and have a wonderful day, children.